I have no more room in my stomach, but I'm going to continue.
You got room for that.
Let's talk about why I have on a hat and a tank top today.
Because it's hot.
Well, it is warm, but what were we going to do?
We were going to visit the Florida State Fair, which is not usually this time of year. It's usually in February, which is...
No, that's the Strawberry Festival is in February.
No, the fair is usually in February as well, I feel like.
You sure about that?
Yeah, because it usually used to be around my birthday, which is in February. So, it's definitely not in May, though. That's what I'm saying. It's not in, like, almost summertime. You know, it's hot, but it's usually a hit or miss with weather. But, yeah, it's hot as hell outside today. 86 degrees right now at 4:55.
That is one thing you are consistent with.
What?
It's talking about how hot it is.
Because it's always hot.
It's always hot.
I'm living in the wrong state.
You need to be living in Canada state.
That'd be too cold. I need a little bit. California, unfortunately, is like the perfect weather for me. It's always warm, and then it gets chilly at night, but it's never extremely too hot. I mean, I'm sure it is at some point, but most of the time it's not.
Well, there's about to be a bunch of real estate available in California, so
Why is that?
everybody's leaving.
Why?
They just raised their state taxes.
Oh, they did.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
They raised their state taxes. You had a lot of, I know mostly of comedians that are leaving California, but there's a lot of people that are leaving California just because they're paying. I think Tom Segura said it best. He's like, if you're paying higher amounts of taxes, if you can look around and see the benefits that you're gaining from the area, be it the beaches, the lifestyle, the comedy clubs all around, you can kind of justify it mentally. Say, like, okay, I'm fine with it. But then once you take that all away, and then you see the other states that are opening, but you're still paying the same amount of mortgage or state taxes, and you don't have the benefits that you had before. It's like,
dude, it's crazy because like Florida has no state income tax, which is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the beaches. The weather's fucking terrible, but you know,
the weather is a downer.
It's so bad, dude. 80% of the time, I feel like it's just thick, hot. For me, at least. I know, Michaela loves it, or she doesn't mind it at least at all. But like when I walk outside during the summer, and it's just, I'm already wet from sweat. The moment I leave our apartment or a house or anything, that's bad, dude. It's not good.
Well, I tip my hat off to you for sticking around.
Well, I didn't really have a choice. I was young, and now I'm established here.
Yeah,
I'm fucking stuck.
Where would you move if you said California? But
well, I say that based on weather, and I always did want to move there. But like being an adult now and knowing how expensive it would be to live there and all this shit, but I probably wouldn't.
You probably pay 2 to 3 times the price for the same apartment. 3 times. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of states over on the West Coast are just cost of living. Cost of living in Florida is kind of, it's obviously lower, but it depends on what area you're at.
I think it's level because I have a family member that moved to South Carolina and then to Georgia, and they used to live here. They lived here for most of their life, and they moved up there, and we visited them one time. I think it was South Carolina, and then they moved to Georgia, and they were talking about how much difference the cost of living is. Like, you should move up here. So it just depends on the population, I think, and how popular places are. And it's probably fair for where we are and what we do here.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But like you said, for the same size place, and especially if it was like a brand new place like this is, oh my God, us paying how much we are now, like you said, 2 times or maybe even more, somewhere like LA or Santa Monica or even definitely San Francisco, which I think is the most expensive city to live on in the country. I think San Francisco is very close with New York City and shit like that. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. New York City, you get like a studio apartment, like 400 square feet, and it's like $1,500 a month or some shit, which is the size of where we're sitting right now, almost. Like,
but you can walk 5 minutes and be downtown.
Well, that's the thing. If you work there,
yeah,
you don't need this kind of stuff. You're always eating out based on your budget, and you're always doing this and public transport, and you don't have a car payment. Like, there's a lot of money that you're kind of saving, and if it fits your lifestyle, it's nice. But it's just when you're thinking about what you're paying money for, it's crazy. But like, it fits people, so good for them if they can get it. But yeah, it's crazy how expensive it is, dude.
I've never even been to New York.
The state or the city? Either. I'm from New York, dude.
Yeah.
Upstate. But
how often do you go there?
For a long time, we were going every year, like every summer when I was younger. We would make a road trip, or a couple of us would fly up and stay up with my grandparents. But I went last year in September, and then before that, honestly, I brought Michaela up, a couple of years in our relationship, and she met a bunch of my family and stuff. So now I just try to go whenever I can, whenever I'm free, which is, I guess, it's super cheap to fly up there.
Yeah.
Through Allegiant, from Florida to New York, it's like round trip, like $100 and something bucks.
That's good.
And it's funny, the Allegiant flies into Stewart, which is like 20 something minutes away from where I'm from. So I don't have to fly into LaGuardia or anywhere like near the city or, down there. So it's super convenient. But dude, I would go. It's nice up there. The city's cool too. I mean, I've been to the city a few times, but
what would you do? I mean, you've probably done a lot of it since you lived there, but if you had to bring people that went there for the first time, like when you brought Michaela for the first time, besides meeting the family, like what did you guys do? What was on the checklist?
Well, we went to the city for one night, and stayed in. I used some credit card points that I had or reward points to help pay for a hotel room. So we stayed in Times Square at the W, which is a really nice hotel.
Like the George W?
The W. No, not the George W. It's no building. It's just, the W Hotel. You know that? It's a string of hotels.
No.
They're called the W.
No.
There's one in Fort Lauderdale I've stayed at, which is really nice. And, but no, it was in Times Square right off the road. And, aside from that, we kind of didn't do too much. Like I said, we met family. It was the first time she's been up to my area. Of course, she had been to the city before, but
dude,
what?
I'm looking at the W in Brisbane, Australia. And then here's
that's
one
probably
in Hong
nice.
Kong. It looks so sick.
Dude, they're really nice hotels. I actually, and if my dad and my mom are listening, they'll know the Fort Lauderdale one we stayed at. We actually stayed at a $2.5 million penthouse for free.
How?
We knew somebody, I think, that helped build the hotel. I'm assuming. I think that's what it was. And we were down there. It was partly for my parents' anniversary, and we were visiting a girlfriend of mine at the time that lived in Miami. So yeah, it was right. Obviously, it's right on the beach, that the W in Fort Lauderdale, and oh my god, dude, the place was so nice.
Did you see the staircase that went into the pool? Was that a thing when you went?
We didn't go to the pool at this hotel, but
this is showing me some weird, awkward thing of glass that slowly rises out.
Oh wait, no,
water.
I think we did go look,
and it's a staircase that goes underneath. There.
Yeah. I think we did go look around at the amenities of the building when we were there, but
staircase to the living room.
That's in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was dope, dude.
That is pretty neat. You can watch. There's a cool shot of someone walking down. Or from a lower spot, and there's someone swimming on the other side of the glass. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. If I have a picture, I think I have a picture. If I do, I'll put it up right now of a view of the balcony and of the inside. I think I do have a couple, but it was a really nice. It was 3 rooms, had a huge kitchen. I mean, it was like an apartment basically. It was bigger than this apartment, 100%.
Yeah.
And I think I do remember it being a couple $1 million if you were to buy it or something, but it was crazy, dude.
To buy the 3 rooms?
To buy that penthouse or whatever it was, yeah.
Dang, we should book.
The penthouse?
No, the W.
The W?
It only has 3.9 stars in the Fort Lauderdale location.
Oh, no, dude. That's not good.
No, good.
I would do a 5-star one, but then again, we didn't really deal with anybody there. Because we stayed and then we did other things outside of the hotel. How many rooms? Let me see.
Florida's good though. It's a good place to live, and it's also a really good place to vacation. For sure. Yeah.
Is it? I mean, I guess.
It's a good place to live. Yeah. I mean,
I guess.
Think about how quickly you can drive north and see nothing but trees and interstate, and then how quickly you can go into the town.
Yeah.
And be shoulder to shoulder and bumper.
Oh,
be bumper to bumper.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
You know how much better I feel after that?
Do you? Good, dude.
A little bit.
Get it out. No, I always tell Michaela, because Michaela isn't really happy because she's lived in this area her whole life. And I get it. I mean, I don't, but I understand her frustration with maybe wanting to move out and move somewhere away from here. But the area we live in, Florida, is so convenient for everything. Like, we're so close to, not so close, but we're close enough to everything. Miami obviously is far, but we're kind of the closest to it aside from the southern cities like Fort Lauderdale or Fort Myers and all these places under us. But then they're going to be farther from all these coastal beaches that we have on the Gulf Coast. Right. They're going to be farther away from Disney World and Orlando.
Right. Much
farther than, Orlando and Gainesville. We're just in the middle, which is so nice, so convenient.
Yeah.
And I've always expressed that to her when she, says she's frustrated with the area. And I'm like, I know it's been 22 years of your life, but we live in one of the best areas, I think, at least.
Yeah.
For our age.
We're fortunate because it's really all I've known for a long time. Mm-hmm. I moved away for a little bit, but then we moved right back to the same area. Yeah. So I think that you don't really know what you've got until you've moved somewhere else and it's not as good or you like it better.
Oh, yeah. Especially at a certain age. I mean, I was really young when we moved down here. Or young. I was like 11, I think, or something like that. So at that time, I was like, I'm losing all my friends and my parents are taking me away from everything I know and this sucks and blah, blah.
I've been there before, yeah.
And it still sucked because I moved down here in 4th grade. So I did 4th grade at a school in Bradenton. And then I did 5th grade at a school, like a different school up here, right down the street from where we're at now. And then I thankfully stayed in the same high school and middle school, like with the same people for 6 years, which was nice. So I established that's where all my friends basically came from. But I hopped from like 3 different schools in elementary school. So it's kind of hard,
Why?
To do that. Because 3rd grade was up in New York, 4th grade down here, and then 5th grade at a whole new school. Those are 3 different schools. Jeez. And all of elementary school. So 4th grade was basically just like a year of my life that no friends that I kept because like it's 1 year.
What'd you do?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what I did. I had no friends from there.
I had a summer where I just played Call of Duty.
I don't know what I did that summer, dude. I don't know what I did at all. I don't even know what I did yesterday. I do remember, before I forget about this, the school I went to for 4th grade down in Bradenton, it's called Terra Elementary. It's actually in the neighborhood my grandmother lives in. She lives in Terra, Golf and Country Club. But that school had like outdoor seating right outside the cafeteria, and your parents could come and eat food with you at lunch.
Cool.
And it was cool. All they had to do was say that they were coming in for you, and you would walk outside and meet them. So my dad would bring me Subway all the time, and we'd just eat outside, and everyone inside's eating shitty food, and I'm like, yeah.
That's sick.
Got me a spicy Italian from Subway with my father.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And he did it a lot, so they did a lot. So.
And kids started getting kidnapped.
Yeah, I started getting bullied. They were like, bring a Subway. Tell your father this is what I want.
One day you're just not eating your sandwich, and your dad's like, hey, what's wrong, Nick?
Just not hungry.
And you look, and you see the bully in the window. You're like, nothing. I'm just not hungry, Dad.
I'll have some in class.
And you bring him the sandwich. He's like, that's what I thought.
Oh.
Come here, kid.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh. Take it. No.
That's where it came from, dude. That's where my fears of everything came from.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I used to get out at noon, 12:15, and then I would go on to other school campuses and hang out with my friends and eat lunch with them.
You'd go back to school?
Different schools.
A different school?
Yeah, I would go to one school with my OJT. I'd get out at 12:15, and I'd drive over to one of my buddy's schools and go have lunch with him, just throw a backpack on, walk up on
This was in high school?
Yeah.
What high school would you go to?
I'd come from Durant, and then I'd go to Bloomingdale. And I'd just throw a backpack on, walk through it right in the front door.
I mean, nobody's going to say anything. Like, you look like a student.
I was a student.
Well, I mean, you are, but, like, obviously you don't go there. But
yeah. I forget
that's crazy.
I forget what happened one time, but one time there was an assistant principal in AP that stopped me for something. And, dude.
What'd you say? Or, like.
I don't remember. He said, hey, you can't be doing this. And I don't remember what he said.
And you're just like.
Yeah. For all I know is he was on to me. Because I was just dead afraid.
I'm sure you were paranoid a bit. I would be. I mean, I was paranoid after I would leave my school to maybe like skip or go home or something. And I used to sometimes go back. And I'd be paranoid then because like, what if a teacher sees me that I wasn't in their class or an AP saw me that knows me because I knew some of the APs. It was never like that, but whatever. I was always kind of a little paranoid about that aspect.
You gotta fly under the radar, dude.
Yeah, I didn't really care that much in high school. I was kind of wasn't a bad kid at all, but like the whole skipping, I skipped a lot once I got a car, which I told my parents this somewhat recently. I was like, yeah, I fucking left all the time. Just went home or just whatever. But
How far did you live?
Huh?
How far did you live?
Dude, I walked home. I used to walk home. That's how close I lived. In high school, at least. So the high schools were right down the street, like a mile down the street, not even. And then my house was probably a quarter of a mile away, not even. I didn't even have to go on any main road. It was part of, like, it was almost connected to the road my neighborhood's on. So, yeah, I used to walk home. And then my elementary school is in the neighborhood. In the neighborhood. So.
Nice.
Yeah, so I lived extremely close to my schools for, 7 years. So 5th grade and then middle school and high school.
Well, that's nice.
It was extremely convenient, for sure.
I had a 25-minute drive to my high school.
Did you? Fuck that, dude.
There was a 5-minute drive to a closer high school.
Which one did you go to?
The one that was further.
Which one was?
The districts are screwed over there, dude.
Yeah, but I'm sure there was some choice there. You could have. What high school did you go to? Durant?
Durant.
And which one was closer?
Bloomingdale.
So Bloomingdale was closer, okay. To the house you're at now, right?
Yeah.
Where's Durant again? I don't even know. I've been to Durant, but just a long time ago. I don't know where it is.
Durant is like you're going to Fish Hawk and going to Strong Life. But then you go way past it. You go further east.
Well, that's where Newsom is, right?
10 minutes.
Newsom's there, too.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Newsom's even closer than Durant.
Yeah, because Newsom's right next to Strong Life.
Exactly.
So it's even farther?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was ridiculous.
Why did you go there?
That was my district. Everyone in my neighborhood went there.
There's no way.
It was. Everyone in my neighborhood went there. The bus
That doesn't make any sense, dude.
I guess because the population just a little bit further in towards Bloomingdale was just so dense that they're like, well, we got to send some kids over to Durant.
Yeah, but they're fucking you with the drive, dude.
I know.
When Bloomingdale is that close.
You gotta wake
and even Newsom.
You got to wake up at 5:30 to go to high school.
Nope. Damn, dude. You went to Durant. You could have went to Newsom with all the stuck-up, attractive bitches.
Well, I dated one stuck-up. No, I'm just kidding. I dated someone from Durant, so I got all the perks of knowing some of those stuck-up people.
At Durant, or you mean Newsom? Newsom, yeah.
I dated someone at Newsom, yeah.
I remember I always heard that Newsom everyone was wealthy that went there because of the surrounding area. Fishhawk is a more upper-ish area.
Yeah.
And that they were all just like blonde, stuck-up bitches. Or the girls, obviously. That's what I always heard about. So I don't know how true that is, but I don't really know. Plus, I'm 26 now, so I don't really care how it is at high school.
Doesn't matter anymore.
I'm just saying.
Now they're worse. Whatever it was back then, now they're only worse because the generation behind us is only worse.
The generations sometimes can just like, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, man.
I'm not looking forward to the way things are moving with technology and what we do and stuff. Everything, COVID just kind of fast-tracked a lot of the progress of what we were working on as far as
like what?
Things that are less in person, less personable.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The Uber Eats and things like that. Like, that's always been cool and a convenience.
Oh, no, but this, like you said, it just enhanced it. Everyone obviously used it so much more, which makes people rely on it more, use it more. Even after everyone can go back to restaurants and all this shit, which is going to be, I mean, basically now when people are getting vaccinated and all this shit. So, yeah, I know what you mean. It's creating a world that we weren't I feel like ready for yet.
It's also making the companies think of ways to improve their product.
Yeah.
And that really pushes things forward. But like Thursday, I went to the bank. And I walked in, and I need to get some blank checks. And I walk in, and there's a lady just sitting in the middle of the bank area.
Okay.
She's like, hey, can I help you? I'm like, oh, hello. I'm thinking she's going to take me through my GTE journey and experience.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, I need some blank checks. She says, okay. You're going to go over to this monitor, and you're going to talk to the lady on the screen, tell her what you need. She's going to print you off a piece of paper. It's going to have numbers on it. After that, we're going to walk over here. We're going to put our numbers in here so you can print off some blank checks.
Okay.
Like, okay. I hope I can remember all of that. I'm sure there was more detail.
Yeah.
She has me walk over to the screen, and the lady who walked me there is, I don't know, 20 feet away.
But
I'm like, okay, I'm inside. I need to keep my mask on. I'm in a private business.
Yeah.
But I'm also talking to a lady on a screen who doesn't have her mask on.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this? Is this isn't the Terminator? I don't know what
it's like
it's
new shit. So like stuff like that's gonna happen where none of it kind of makes sense, or like there's part of it that it's like this is weird as fuck.
Between chapters kind of thing.
Yeah. Eventually it'll like these little things will be ironed out, I'm sure. But yeah, it's a weird process, dude.
Yeah.
That's just to get some blank checks. There's like there's steps that to them make sense and do kind of make sense in general, but kind of don't right now. Like because they're all new and it's weird. Like why can't you just go up to a teller that is still there like normal, wearing a mask that can just get you blank checks?
They're like ATM tellers, basically.
Yeah. It's basically just a virtual teller.
I didn't like it.
It's weird, dude.
It was easy, and I know that one lady can take the job of two other people because while one person's doing busy work, the other person's helping a customer.
Yeah.
And it works better for them, but
yeah,
I don't know. I like face-to-face interaction a little bit better.
It's just easier, too. It's easier.
I'm less inclined to give someone a tip if they simply aren't there.
You tip your bank teller?
No, but I'm saying, like, I'm going to be less likely. I'm giving the Uber Eats driver less money because their interaction with me was less. But if I'm going to a restaurant, I'm going to give them at least 20%.
Yeah.
Because there's much more personable interaction there.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get that for sure.
Not that there's anything wrong with Uber Eats drivers, but...
No, I mean, dude, I've used it a bunch in the past year and a half. So, like, I get it. And I do tip them well. Based on, like, how it goes. I rarely talk to them. They just drop the food off. But if it's late or if, you know, all this stuff, and if our correspondence is kind of messed up, like, you're going to take a hit. Yeah. But most of the time it's been good. And most of the time the issues aren't their fault. But
right, yeah.
Yeah, because they're just literally, they're transporting stuff. That's it.
When it comes to Uber Eats, I'll tip like 12 and 13, maybe 15%.
Yeah.
When it comes to restaurants, I'm doing 20% or more.
I usually, if the service was like good, meaning like there's almost nothing I can complain about, wasn't great, definitely wasn't bad, it's always like 25% for me. I always like, I don't know, I just always put a little bit more because it just feels good. I like being nice to these waitresses and waiters and stuff because usually if it's good, that means they were polite, they were refilling water or doing this without really being ass and stuff. And then
the water thing's a big deal.
Well, you drink a ton of water.
We both drink a lot.
So yeah, instead of asking, or because I usually wait, I don't ask immediately. And usually I feel like most places are good at that. Like they'll notice, and they're like, oh shit, this guy's drinking some water. So and most places also give you water, which I like.
Yeah, but then I think that gives them opportunity to leave the water pitcher lower for way longer.
Oh yeah, sometimes we'll finish because they're never big. They're always those like...
They look big, but they're just tall.
They're always those... Well, they're fat at the bottom and they taper off. Yeah. And they have those like... They're like the bottles that have like the metal kind of clamps at the top.
The sealable
like at
ones.
Cheetos they give you. I'm pretty sure at Cheetos they do that. And then after like 2 or 3 glasses, they're empty. Mm-hmm. And then... Yeah, they don't bring it... Like they don't refill that or they don't bring you a new one for a while. So yeah, that's hit or miss depending on where it's at and stuff. But...
Did you ever work in the food business?
I mean, I literally did in a way for one day and then I quit.
Yeah.
I worked at Panera for 2 days.
That's a girl's job.
Excuse me?
Dude,
Panera?
I've never seen a man
How
in a Panera
dare
restaurant.
you? What?
I've never seen a man in a Panera restaurant.
Wow, I didn't know I was dating a misogynistic person.
Listen.
Dating. Why did I say that?
I don't know.
Recording with.
Listen. Panera is designed for women in polos. That's what it is.
What the?
Women polos.
Where is this coming from?
Soups and sandwich.
Where is this coming from?
I've never even known anyone that's a guy to even go in there.
What? I used to go to Panera all the time. Broccoli cheddar soup. They used to have this really good tomato mozzarella panini.
Well, panini. Why you don't do panini?
Okay, so yeah, I worked there for 2 days and then I quit.
Well, good.
I also worked at.
You were syncing up with their cycle. You're like, something's wrong.
Well, they had me refilling coffee and shit. I wasn't doing really anything, but.
Yeah, but that's how you start.
Well, yeah. I was cleaning dishes, refilling the coffee machines. I was opening up the bags of soup because the soup
their weak ass women wrists are too weak for.
No, you don't even open it up with your you have a knife, one of those safety knives.
Yeah.
So you just and then you put it in a it's been cooking, reheating, in like boiling water.
Let's be real. The soups from most restaurants are heated and warmed up in a bag that sits
in water,
and then you dump it out.
If it's pre-made, which depending on what restaurant you go to, sometimes they'll have pre-made soup. Obviously, some.
Yeah.
Well, they're all going to be mostly pre-made either that morning or the day before, and then reheated in some sort of way. Of course, maybe not in bags. If it's not like a chain restaurant, it'll probably be reheated just in general. But what?
I've never seen a guy work at a Panera.
Oh my god, dude! There's a Panera right here. This is the one I worked at, right up the street.
Okay, well, let's call and be like, hey, excuse me.
Go ahead.
How many men are on staff right now?
Go ahead, I dare you.
0. Okay, great. And also, how many men are in the restaurant? Actually, there's none.
I'll bet you. I will bet you money. I'll bet you so much money that you're wrong, and you're wrong.
There's a guy employee on the shift.
Yes, of course there is.
No way. Listen, the 2 times I've been in a Panera, never been a guy working.
Why don't you like Panera? It used to be better food. I feel like they've kind of gone downhill.
Because there's no men. No, I don't care. For me, it's bready. That's why.
I saw somebody drop a bread bowl on the floor, and then pick it up and use it. That's why I quit. It's not why I quit, but
my God, dude.
That's why I stopped getting bread bowls. I used to get their broccoli cheddar soup in a bread bowl because you could eat the soup and then you could tear off some of the bread bowl and dip it in the soup. It's such a good idea. And restaurants do that, some restaurants, but Panera was obviously like a chain restaurant. You could always go get a bread bowl, but I watched somebody drop one when I was working there, which is crazy. In the 2 days I worked, no, I'm a fucking new hire. I didn't say anything. Just dropped it and just picked it right up. It was super quick.
You knew you were leaving.
Now, granted, if I did that at home, I would still eat that bread bowl.
Right.
But that doesn't make it okay to do it in a restaurant business. So she picked it up immediately, and I think like wiped it off, just put it right back on the counter, and just kept making the bowl. And I was like, huh, that's fucking. Well, that's just not all right.
And you went.
Took my apron off, took my polo off, walked out shirtless, and just quit.
And then
what?
And then it went from 1 male employee back to 0. That's exactly what happened.
Oh my fucking God.
I'm telling you, dude.
This is so stupid. Call Panera right now.
Not that it matters, but I've noticed that when I go. I'm like, there are no dudes here.
You said you've gone twice. When was the last time you went?
Actually, I think I've been more because I'm thinking of the times that I've been that weren't at the mall. You know how there's one at the mall just off.
It's across from what's it called? I can't remember that restaurant.
There's a pretzel place there.
Well, the burger place that's there. What's that burger? Red Robin. It's right across from Red Robin, right there. Yeah.
Plenty of guys work there. But
you're so stupid. I'm calling, dude. Too bad our phones are in fucking use right now. I'm calling to my laptop. Okay. Call Panera right now.
Let's do it. I'm fine.
You'll call Panera?
Well, let's get one of their phones.
Babe.
You couldn't use your watch?
Come here. No, because it'll still use my phone to call.
Okay.
I could use my laptop. It won't I don't think it'll.
The questions are, how many men do you have?
You're doing it. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
You're the one who questions it. Can we borrow your phone? Because Jake believes that no male works or even goes to Panera Bread.
Well, the second part. The second part is the second half of the statement.
So he says that he's never seen a male worker there because they don't exist, and that there's not going to be any What? Okay. Male, what? Okay, leave me alone. You're not out here to do that.
We just need a phone.
Get it.
Where?
We just need a phone.
It's a pimple. Right here? Yeah. It's a pimple. Leave it alone. God.
How's my phone gonna contribute to
Because our phones are...
I've been staring at that for 30 minutes, and I just went and just didn't even see it anymore.
Where? What?
Your booger.
It's not a booger.
Michaela, can we have a cell phone, please?
Let's part. Our cell phones are in use.
Can we have a third cell phone?
Thank you. All right, dude. I can't wait. Till you're wrong.
So I'm going to ask, hey, excuse me, do you guys have any men working right at the moment on shift? Okay,
No, just
that's
give it to
great.
him.
Now that you've answered the question correctly, do you guys have any men even hired at your restaurant? No? Okay.
If you're actually going to ask these questions?
My last question is, what's your percentage of men clientele that come in? Oh, 4%? All right, thank you.
All right, go ahead. Speakerphone it up. I don't know if the...
I'm the one that's confident in these numbers, so I feel like you should be the one that's calling.
No, absolutely not. I know that it's a normal restaurant. There's no reason that the clientele is more women than men.
I feel like I'm invading privacy. I'm just looking at her Google searches. 64 kilograms to pounds.
Oh, okay. We'll cut that out. Fuck.
Does giving blood cause headaches?
All right. Calling
All
Panera
right.
now. We're calling Panera. Or we're not, but Jake is.
You are too.
I'm not going to talk
Why don't you want to talk to them?
because I know what you're asking is not true, but
You're nervous about being wrong.
absolutely not, dude. I know for a fact I'm not wrong. It's a normal restaurant. The demographic of people that go there is probably on par with other restaurants.
Which one should I call? Riverview?
The one right here, off Big Ben and 301. That's the one I worked at
I'm nervous.
for 2 days. Oh, I bet you are, dude.
All right, I got to write these down.
With the questions?
Yeah, I already forgot.
How many do you have any male workers present? Are there any males in the restaurant at the moment? They might think it's some corporate call. I can't hear over the music, but...
Thank you for calling Panera Bread on Big Bend Road in Riverview. In a hurry? Try our rapid pickup service.
Okay.
Visit PaneraBread.com or download the Panera
I'm so nervous.
order in
Good.
advance.
My stomach.
On arrival, simply visit up at pickup shelf and pick up the order with your name on it. To speak
I don't like confrontation.
manager, please
Well,
press 3.
I'm afraid of...
if you ever want to end it, you can just end the call.
Fax number, please press 4. Thank
Okay,
you.
that was louder. But
Did she give me an option?
I didn't hear an option.
What if I just want to talk to one of the 100%... there we go.
Male workers. Put this close to the mic. Put it close. There you go. Oh, there you go. Okay. You know males are working there because they're not picking up the phone.
That's not true.
I mean, I pick up my phone, but
Exactly.
whatever. I'm 1 in a million.
You know who doesn't answer their phone? Maggie.
True. This Panera has bad customer service. Men are working there.
Come on, women.
Oh, God.
One more ring. I'm giving it one more ring.
No, don't give up yet. Nope. Don't give up yet.
It's 4 more. Now they're going to be annoyed when they get on the phone.
Good. You're both annoyed. What? What if a male picks up?
I'll say, bye.
Hello, thanks for calling Panera Bread. And you're like,
Hey, this is Jeff. Thank you for calling Panera. Excuse me, sir. How many brethren do you have there?
are you the only male in this store?
Last one.
Why is this taking so long? No. Something's wrong, dude.
They don't want to answer.
What
They
is
don't-
going on?
They don't have to answer.
It's 5:30. This is peak time. Maybe they're just busy.
I don't think it's peak time for a Saturday.
5:30? 5:30, dude. People are going there to get the bread bowls that are thrown on the floor.
Things start picking up around 6:30.
How do you know? You've never been to a Panera.
I've worked at restaurants
Not
before.
Panera, though. Panera's a whole other breed, apparently, dude.
Yes, you're right.
Oh my god. I can't believe we're still on. All right, hang the fuck up, dude. God damn.
Well, I'm right. So
No, that proves nothing.
we need this just in case they call back.
They're not gonna call back.
That's just
Panera's gonna call back? Yeah, totally.
Hi, excuse me. This is Jessica. We had a phone call from here.
No, it's gonna be like, hey, this is Mark. What the fuck do you want? I looked at the phone and I didn't pick up on purpose.
Mark is Jessica's boyfriend. He doesn't work there.
Oh, what the? So he calls back random numbers?
Yeah, he's pissed that a young, attractive male called his girlfriend at work. That's what he's mad about.
I'm now realizing you're living in a fantasy world. The more you keep talking. So yeah, I have been validated enough. We can move on from this.
Nope.
Oh yeah, we can move on.
Neither of us were proved right or wrong there.
I mean, you're right. There was no further proof that we have, but I know for a fact I'm right. I just do. I also worked there. There were other males working at that store when I was there.
You were
For 2 days. There was a manager that was a male. He had to have worked there for a long time.
He was just about to quit.
You're so stupid. But he had to have been there for years.
Okay, here's a Reddit post.
No, dude. I swear. What does it say?
You ready, dude?
What does it say?
Why is it that only girls work in dining register areas at Panera?
Dining register.
This is on a Panera subreddit.
But that's register. That's like cashier. That doesn't mean people that are making food or in the back.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That just means position.
It's broken.
Battery died.
Might have died. I don't know. Still. Panera bread from Glassdoor. Sexist culture.
That means males have to be present.
No.
That means males have to be there.
Here's what I'm just reading this.
What?
I don't know why. Okay. So this is an employee review on Panera bread.
Okay.
One of 10,000 reviews. But I got to say, I feel like if you're getting on to a website to leave a review for something, most of the time it's probably a negative review.
Well, yeah, more people feel inclined to share their negative experiences than positive.
Right. So there's
Of
probably
course.
more positive environments.
Oh, yeah.
Out of Panera. But
Well,
here's
sexist environment it's probably store specific as well, obviously.
former employee of a year ago.
Yeah.
Pros, easy work, nice coworkers, like family, lots of women. I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, you fucking liar.
Cons, low pay, bad management, too much policy, too much politics, will write you up for nothing. It appears that only white males are considered for promotion.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
No lie.
That's why no one moves up
What
in the
the
company.
fuck? God damn.
It appears that only white males are considered for promotion. They take advantage of the mostly young female assistant managers. It's going to make me pay to continue reading, of course. So we'll stop there.
Wow.
Actually,
That was great. You
Okay,
shouldn't have to
that
pay.
gave me some more. I personally witnessed 3 females in upper management replaced by men. My male store manager gave the good-looking girls an unusual amount of flirty attention. Disgusting. This sounds like someone that's
Men are
not-
fucking trash, bro.
not good-looking. It's what it sounds like.
Wait, he's not good looking?
My store manager gave the good-looking girls an unusual amount of attention, flirty attention.
So you're saying who's not good looking? The
one
store
leaving-
manager?
The one leaving the review. Because if you care enough, you're not gonna.
You're so. Oh my god!
You're not gonna complain.
Dude. Well, it doesn't matter how attractive
It
she
would be
was.
positive. It'd be like, oh, my man manager.
How do you know this isn't a male leaving this fucking review?
My manager gave us so much attention,
Oh my god!
so much personable attention.
You're so dumb,
Is this
dude. What is she?
bias?
If this is a woman, what do you think? She's jealous?
No, she's not jealous, but she didn't have a good time. She's scrounging at everything she could to make it a more negative review.
Thankfully, attractiveness is subjective. So this woman.
Is it?
Yes.
Hold on, let me put on the shades to make it even more attractive.
No, don't do it. You're gonna be looking at your dick.
Don't say dick. My mother listens to this podcast.
My mother does too. What's up? Actually, no, she doesn't.
No, my mom doesn't either. I haven't told her about this podcast.
You haven't?
No.
My dad listens to it. What's up, Gary?
What's up, Gary?
Love you, Dad. You
What's
listen to
up?
every single one.
And by the way, we're not in a relationship, like he said.
Well, I might have popped a secret out there, but you know.
Gary, did
Whatever.
you know that only men work at Panera? I mean,
Hey, my dad likes Panera.
I'm not saying you can't like Panera. Nothing wrong with liking Panera.
You made it seem like there was something wrong with working and liking Panera.
No, I mean, I don't eat at Panera because it's mostly sandwiches and
Well, you
soups.
said a lot of bread stuff.
A lot of bread stuff.
Which I agree 100%. Ton of sandwiches. They have a lot of soup there.
Looking like a fool with the bread on the ground.
Are you sick of looking at your mic right now?
No, I'm looking at my hands.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
These are pretty cool.
Look up. Let me see your eyes. Where are your eyes? Oh, no. Jesus Christ.
These are sweet. They're little.
They're pretty cool, man.
They're little, I don't know. You call them like little weird glasses that mirrors point down.
What are they called? No, that's called something. I forgot. It has an actual name. I just don't know it off the top of my head.
I forget. I ordered them on Amazon, but I don't remember what they were named.
I don't know.
One of the ads. One of the reviews had someone took a picture of a porn video.
Oh, no.
And they cropped it to where it was a girl looking up at a guy, and they just cut out her mouth. So all I could see was her doing this. And it said, what you see, and it said what she sees, and it had that angle of this guy creepishly looking down but looking straight forward.
What the fuck,
It
dude?
was so well put together. Sometimes Amazon reviews are
Dude, it's a whole thing
memes.
to do. It's a whole thing to do.
It's our now centerpiece, dude.
Yeah, dude, put that shit right there.
Sick.
You can't even see it because...
They're not balanced well.
What the... Okay, whatever. Plus, the plant's in the way. It doesn't matter. Put them on the plant, dude. It's a fake plant. No. Okay, or not. Whatever. But yeah, no, Amazon reviews, dude, are hilarious. Did you know didn't they get rid of Yahoo Answers? They got rid of Yahoo Answers, dude.
I don't know. Oh. I don't
Oh,
like
wait,
this
maybe they
song.
didn't. Wait.
Oh.
Yahoo Answers is shutting down in 3 days. May 4th. You can't, so it's only in read only, so you can only read stuff.
At this point?
Right now, yeah, you can't submit any new answers or do anything like that. So yeah,
I don't even know what Yahoo Answers is.
it's just like you ask what was it called? Quora or whatever the fuck it's called?
Wait, I do know what Yahoo Answers is.
Quora. How do I know? Yeah. Yeah, you know what Yahoo Answers is. Yeah, I'm sure you do. There's a lot of funny shit that happened on this website over the past however many decades that it's been around, but yeah. Like the pregnant video. You ever seen that? Where the guy made a YouTube video about everyone asking about if I'm pregnant but they can't spell pregnant. So they're like, am I pergonat or am I paragonat? Pregnant? And dude, I die laughing every fucking time.
I do see.
Yeah, man. It's funny, but I can't believe they're getting rid of it in 3 days. Tuesday, it's gone. May the 4th be with you, but not Yahoo Answers. Apparently.
Cinco de Mayo's coming up.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. I might be going to Tampa with my friend who I bought that bike off of, and just biking up and down Tampa and drinking and eating and stuff.
How do you get home?
I got a bike.
It's still illegal. It's still illegal to even be drunk on a horse while you're riding on a road.
Well, a horse is worse than a bike for sure.
A horse has consciousness.
My
You
bike
can
has
say,
consciousness. Me.
Listen.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to get drunk on the bike. I'm just saying I'm going to be drinking a few beers.
I thought it would be a good movie.
Up and down.
Like a cartoon maybe, like a horse that is aware that its owner and its rider is a drunk, so it takes care of it whenever it gets drunk and rides it home.
So they're like partners.
Yeah.
And but can they talk to each other? Or is it like
DD? Maybe.
Or is it the horse like he's conscious and he's the main character, but they can't communicate?
Maybe he can't communicate.
It might be better that they can't communicate.
He's like, I'm tired of your shit. And he's like, I'm not drinking tonight, Seabiscuit. He's like, yeah, I've heard that before.
Of course his name's Seabiscuit.
No.
Couldn't think of a better name.
Trident.
George.
Trident.
George.
Trident's the fast horse.
The fast?
The slow horse. The conscious DD.
Yeah, the conscious DD.
I think that would be a good.
Just clickety clacks his hooves all hooves.
We gotta cut that
Hooves?
out. We gotta cut that out so people don't steal that idea. Genius idea.
All right. Welcome back. Nothing else happened. Important.
Its actual name was Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit horse. Seabiscuit horse. Yeah.
Where to go from here? Where to go
I don't know.
Never been here before.
Well, never been here. So we have nothing to talk about right now.
Yeah. I was thinking today we could talk about the fair and how it's probably something along the lines of, or has been at some point, a human child trafficking opportunity for a lot of people to go steal kids.
So we have nothing to talk about right now. So we're just going to kind of talk about nothing, but I'm going to get a new drink here in a second. So that's a topic of discussion. I bought this new cup. Actually, a week ago today, we went to, or actually not a week ago, we went to the beach on Sunday and bought this at St. Pete Beach. You can see it right here. St. Pete Beach. I think you can see it there. Also see it there. We're recording this with a new lens that I have purchased. It's a 2470 GM Sony, and it does look very good. At least I think.
The topic.
So,
the topic.
What's the topic?
Fairs.
We're not talking about the fairs.
Okay.
We're not doing that here.
So,
it's too. Don't do it.
Do you listen to Royal Blood?
No, I don't know what that is. What is that? Who is that?
It's a band.
Okay.
If I play their most popular song, you would recognize it.
No,
So-
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Johnny's on a vacation. Oh, that's not the right song. Sorry. Nobody can hear this, so this is really awkward. That like I'm listening to is.
We'll just play some elevator music or Wii music.
Yeah, I'll look up a sample of the Wii like menu system where you're designing your Wii.
Well, I'll change it. They released a new album, and I'm excited about it because I like the music.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Got to see him live. Good two-piece over at Janice.
Janice, great venue, dude.
Janice, hardly know us. Let's.
Liquor.
I'm gonna go.
I don't even know her.
I'm gonna go over to Google Images and type in the letter A, and the first thing that comes up is Among Us.
Of course, dude.
And Google Images. It's basically just a bunch of stuff you'd expect.
Yeah.
Let's look at B. Billie Eilish.
Of course,
Is
dude.
the second
The most
search.
popular thing that starts with that letter. So what's C?
Take a guess. Carrie Fisher.
Is it really?
No, it's
She's dead.
Cicely Tyson.
I have no idea who that is.
It's just some old black lady
Okay.
wearing things on her head.
Okay.
She's won a couple of Oscars, it looks like.
Oh, I mean, if she, you say Cicely Tyson?
Cicely Tyson, Family Guy's Seth MacFarlane, something.
Oh, she was in The Help. Okay, in 2011. That's a good movie. All right, what's D? D's nuts? Sorry.
Dog.
Dog?
Dog.
Just dog.
Just dog.
Okay. Move on.
E would be Elliot Page.
Okay.
F would be Fortnite. Duh.
Why did
G.
we should have fucking known that?
Gina Carano.
Don't know who that is.
You don't pay attention.
Who is that?
H.
Who's Gina Carano?
Happy Valentine's Day.
What the
What
fuck?
a big search.
Who's Gina Carano?
Gina Carano is a star of The Mandalorian.
I haven't seen it. I told you that.
Well, then don't even pay attention. It's not a big deal.
Wait, Gina Carano. I know who she is. Okay, she was in Deadpool as well.
It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May.
Is that really what it is?
Yes.
That's today. That's why. That's literally today.
People are looking it up to get the meme ready.
Today's May 1st.
J is Josh Duggar.
Dugart?
Dugar.
Dugar? That sounds familiar.
He just, I don't know.
Who is that?
Looks like somebody involved in a crime. No, I'm serious. All the image things.
Josh Dugar?
All right, here we go. Josh Dugar's sister, Jinger, Disturbed to hear of child porn
Oh,
charges.
he was in 19 Kids and Counting. He's got over 19 kids.
Oh,
He
well.
was, yeah. He was arrested for what? Child porn?
19 charges of child porn.
Move the fuck on.
Sorry.
Let's move on. God
Jake.
damn it, dude.
K, of course, is Kobe Bryant. L, Lil Uzi Vert.
Okay.
Fucking
Cool. Keep going.
Why is everything?
Move on.
Why is everything Lil or
It-
big?
I'm-
How about
it's easy.
what about Medium Wayne?
It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Medium Wayne. All right, M, Michelle Dugar.
That his wife? Don't do it, bro. Move on. Move on.
I already forgot about his name. N, Nyan Cat.
Nyan Cat? N-Y-A-N?
Yeah, it's the cat with the Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know that. Okay, we're getting into better content.
I don't know the alphabet in consensual order without coming and going back and thinking of a letter that I can start from. So N,
O.
O.
And then P is after.
Shut up, dude. I know that. O would be Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay. I do like her music. Shout out to her.
Some sort of Disney star. P is periodic table. We've taken a left turn.
Oh, we're going to Q though. Let's see what Q
table.
is. What's Q?
Quotes.
Oh. R.
Quotes is our mom's. Our mom's looking for quotes.
R.
Yeah. Shut up.
Inspirational quotes.
See, it's easy to call it the right letter when that's what you're thinking of is the next letter. My job's harder.
Your job is not harder.
Oh gosh.
R. What's R?
Rodrigo Alves.
Who's that?
I don't know, dude.
All right, move on. We're almost done.
I think this is a person that has plastic surgery themselves
Oh God.
to look unhuman.
Rodrigo what?
Rodrigo Alves.
Alves. Okay.
If you scroll down a short amount, you can
Oh
see
Lord.
that the person spent time looking like a Ken doll. Then you go down further and you can see that someone's spent time
Oh, I
looking
know
like,
who this kid is. Yeah, I've seen this before. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, it's crazy. Dude,
Do you
that much work. Holy shit.
Do you think that is simply to be someone that's done it? Or do you think that's... I mean, everything is the opportunity to be the first now. Or do you think this is someone that's just like, I don't look good.
Well, they're deep, dude. They're deep in it.
I need to look better.
Dude, he's only 37. That's nuts. Sorry.
Hey, Rodrigo Alves, stop.
That's crazy, man.
Just stop.
All right. S, right? QRS? Yeah. S.
Shailene Woodley.
She was in the Divergent movies. I know that. Shailene Woodley. She was also in Big Little Lies. Good show. Good show.
Oh,
I like that show.
Aaron Rodgers.
What about Aaron Rodgers?
He's in the title with her. Relationship is special. So I guess they're together.
Yeah, what? She's young, and he's not old, but like he's about to be 40, right?
He's established, dude. I feel like if I were Aaron Rodgers, I'd be...
How old is
I'd
Shailene
be
Woodley?
Dating Tom
She's
Brady.
29, and he's how old?
He's probably 34.
It doesn't matter. I mean, at this point, like that's not a huge gap. He's 37, so he's 9 years older. That's not a big deal. Or 8 years older. Oh, that's no big deal.
All right.
Plus, hey, she bagged Aaron Rodgers.
She can do something.
Michaela would fucking leave me for Aaron Rodgers.
She can suck a mean dick.
I'd
probably.
The only downside is that he fucking got smoked by the Tampa Bay Bucks. Woo!
All right.
Sorry.
T is Theo.
Tampa Bay Bucks? Oh,
Theo James.
what?
Oh, Theo James, actually.
Theo James. He was in the Divergent series. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on?
I don't know. It's a popular thing right now. Popular topic.
What, the Divergent series?
Yes.
The movies are over. What the fuck? Or the books are still around. I don't know for...
Letter U is U.S. map.
People do forget where their state is.
V is what's up with the Valentine's Day stuff? V is Valentine's Day.
Dude, it's
H
May.
is Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. What the fuck? It's May. That's weird.
W, world map.
People forget where countries are.
Hey, I'm
What?
geographically challenged.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at that kind of stuff. Pretty good, not great, but
I was talking to someone last week, and I'm like, yeah, I think a really cool place to visit would be Italy. I'd like to go and see some of the places there where the roads are streets. And then someone's like, yeah, I've been to Germany actually. And I don't know if they're close or not. Are they close?
they're not that far away from each other, but they're not super close. Like,
okay. I don't know, dude.
I also could be completely right. No, I'm just joking. I mean, they're both in Europe.
You can't be wrong. There's no way. All right, looking at Italy.
Uh-huh.
Can't see Germany.
Okay.
Maybe because it got wiped off the map with Captain America. XXX Tentacion.
What's that? Oh,
It's a rapper.
yeah. No, I know.
I
I know
guess.
who he was.
He dead?
He's dead.
He's
dead.
He dead?
He's dead.
Why? YouTube. Z. Zach Wilson mom.
Zach Wilson, what?
Mom.
Mom?
My first Z search is Ted Bundy. No, I'm just kidding. Zach Efron, Ted Bundy.
Yeah. Dude, when I put Z, never mind.
I guess Zach Wilson's mom is attractive. What about Zach Wilson? Why is he not a Google search?
What the fuck?
Hey,
Damn,
Google.
Zach Wilson.
Hey, Google, show me
Yo,
Zach Wilson's
Zach's mom.
They look like they're dating.
They do look. Oh my god! Wait, he looks like his mom in the face. This is bothering me. In this one picture, they like their face.
Oh, Zach Wilson must have been a part of the draft.
Yeah, he was.
And
he
people
was.
saw his mom, and they were like, "Oh my god, where?"
His
are they?"
mom kind of.
She's hot.
She's kind of hot.
Very good looking.
She is kind of hot for sure.
She
And
is.
she's got a son that's in the NFL now. God damn. Who did he get drafted by?
Green jersey. So, dude, his girlfriend and his mom.
The New York Jets. Oh, the worst team in the NFL last year.
The New York
Damn.
Jets.
But hey, he must. Who did he play for? He played Oh, he played at BYU.
Social media exploded over Zach Wilson's mom being shown during draft.
What a bad way to say it. Social media exploded over. God damn,
Who
dude.
is Zach Wilson's mom? Lisa Wilson. This is weird.
That is weird,
People
dude.
can get like a weird, sick obsession.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's kind of crazy. I know he's now going to be a celebrity and he's going to play for the Jets and shit, but like, it's just his mother, dude. Leave her alone. God damn. She might be attractive, but leave her alone. God damn, is she attractive? No.
But dude, his search,
Let's move on, dude. Holy shit.
for me, that's what came up before Zach Wilson's mom. So I don't know. That's kind of weird.
No. Let's move on.
Zach Wilson's mom? Zach
What's the
Wilson.
next letter in the alphabet?
A. Negative A. Abigail.
Oh, god damn.
58 minutes.
I know. I was about to say we're about to hit an hour because of this timer I have going on for the camera.
Send us in your questions if you want us to do anything before we stop the stream.
We're not streaming.
I thought you said we were streaming.
We are not streaming, actually, in fact. Sorry to everyone listening right now live, but we're not streaming. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Play some RuneScape for a few hours.
No.
Stream that.
No.
Let's
We're
play-
not doing.
Let's play Slither.
We're not doing it, dude. We're not talking. There's no more RuneScape section on this podcast.
Let's play Slither.
We could do ASMR.
Slither version. You ever played Slither?
What are you talking about? Slither.io?
Yeah.
God damn it. Yes. Can we play it together?
Yeah, we just meet up and then we'll tag team.
What the fuck?
There's a map.
Yeah, but there's no way we can get into the same server. Is there?
I'm guessing there's not that many servers.
There is a decent amount, I'm sure.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have paid this much attention for this long, you are probably named Christy Rios.
Hi, Christy.
I want to thank you.
Also, Gary. Hi, Gary.
Hello, Gary.
And Alex, if you're listening. Hi, Alex.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah, but thank you for watching the full length of this podcast. We really appreciate it. We sometimes think, why the frick are we doing this? But
I don't fucking know.
It's for you guys.
Episode 5 is in the book. 5 is in the books. I'm still editing episode 3. So
that's a good time.
That's me. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. All right, everyone.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Next time.
Thanks for watching.